Greetings, everyone. Well, you remember a while back, I picked up this Defenders of Space. Now, what this is this is essentially an unauthorized Korean-produced rip-off anime. And what I didn't realize when I picked that one up, there's a whole bunch of them out there. And they are just so gloriously, hilariously awful, blatantly ripping off anything they can get their hands on and making, slapping together a movie with it. And they're just so awful and so brazen in just how blatantly they just completely steal all this stuff from Japanese anime and make movies out of it. And, there's a whole bunch out there, and I got a few more. Yes, indeed. Let's take a look. Korean rip-off anime, today on the Multimedia Chronicles. Welcome back. Alrighty, so first off, I basically got a pack of 6 of them from an eBay seller, and apparently this isn't even all of them. This is the most easily obtainable ones. There's at least a dozen or half a dozen more out there that I'd love to get my hands on and just have a nice little collection of these horrible movies. I got another copy of Defenders of Space in there, and actually this one actually gives you some pictures from the actual movie. Now remember, if you go and watch my original review of Defenders of Space, I'll put a link for it in the description down below. Go and check it out at your leisure. But one of the things I found hilarious about it was it actually features as the giant robot in it. It's Inferno from the Transformers, but as a giant robot, like a Voltron-style giant robot. And there he is, if you don't believe me. Inferno, the giant robot. Yep, it's nuts. What's interesting is also the appearance of Inferno in this is the first animated appearance of that particular Takara character. And it had not appeared in the Transformers series yet, so it's kind of interesting in that respect. Like, they actually ripped off the toy, and did not even, it hadn't even appeared in animated form yet. But the covers make them look awesome and epic and cheese-tastic. But most of the stuff you see on the covers isn't even in the movie. Like. All right, now this is one of the all-time greats of horrible Korean rip-off anime movies. Essentially because the rest of these I haven't watched yet. The movie Gangbang group, like from Geeky.com, and I are planning to have group viewings of them, so you can join in the pain if you want. But this is one of the most notorious ones, and this is one a lot of people seem to talk about the most when they talk about this sort of subgenre of animation. Space Thunder Kids. And the reason people talk about this and find it so hilarious is because it's basically almost borderline incomprehensible, because it cobbles together footage from, last count I heard, about 7 different other Korean anime films and tries to make a new story out of it. And you actually do get some pictures on the back here as well. I mean, just look how derpy the characters look. I mean, do they look anything like that? No. They look like that. Yep. So, Space Thunder Kids, one of the biggest scenes in Space Thunder Kids that people talk about the most is there's a scene where one of the villains is sending off this string of tanks to go deal with the heroes. And he's like, go, destroy them! And it's very, full of pomp and circumstance. So then you see this parade of tanks go by, and they're rumbling by, and they're roaring by, and they just keep going and going and going, and the camera switches to another angle, and there's like this mountain path. They're all winding through the mountain path, and there's no music, there's no dialogue. It's just the sound of the tanks rumbling by. And I think the sound effect used for the tanks was actually like not even a tank sound. It was like a motorcycle or something. But anyway, they're rumbling by for like 2 solid minutes. These tanks are going by, and then they all go into a tunnel. All the tanks go into this tunnel, and they just disappear. And they are not seen or heard from or mentioned at any point in the rest of the movie. What? Yes, exactly. I don't know if you heard that. There's a horn went off at the perfect moment there. But, yeah. So, and that's kind of Space Thunder Kids in a nutshell. If you see that, you can actually look up Space Thunder Kids tank scene on YouTube. And see for yourself. They rumble by for 2 minutes, disappear into this tunnel, and they're never seen again. So, anyway, yeah, so we're definitely going to be watching that one, and we'll probably be doing that for Movie Gangbang, doing just a complete riff of it. But next up, we have Protectors of Universe. Not of the universe, just Protectors of Universe. So that's what they make you think it looks like on the front cover. That's what it actually looks like on the back cover. Yeah. Well, at least that looks a little better. It looks like Great Mazing Gundam. See? It's like Gundam meets Mazinger. Anyway. Okay. Next up, we have Solar Adventure, which looks pretty awesome from the cover there. If we look on the back, I don't know, is that robot about to crush that guy's head? Like, what's going on there? I have no idea. Anyway, yeah, so Solar Adventure. Honestly, I don't really know that I can say much about these. I think I pretty much summed it up in the intro. We'll just look at the covers. And then next up, do we have anything interesting on the... Oh yeah, the disc art is basically just the same as the covers. So here we have Raiders of Galaxy. It's great. I love the, the optional use of the word "the" in the titles. In titles. Yes. So, here we go. That one doesn't, well, it's so hard to tell from stills. I know some of the ones I've watched, well, it's Defenders of Space and some clips from Space Thunder Kids. As I say, the characters just tend to look so derpy. Oh, like, okay, come on. Come on. It's fucking Gundam. Right on the cover there. Gundam. Like, that is as blatant as you can get. Oh, man. Now, I don't even know if that robot is in there. But, yeah, see, look at the girl there. It looks derp. And that's Space Transformers. And apparently they didn't even spell it right on the cover. It's actually apparently Space Transformer, not plural. So there you go. All right, so we're going to be watching all of these, most likely as spread across several movie gangbangs over the course of time. We might do some double bills because they're actually pretty short. Each one is like around 75 minutes. Yeah, so we got Defenders of Space, Space Thunder Kids, Protectors of Universe, Solar Adventure, Raiders of Galaxy, and Space Transformer. Yep, the wonderful world of Koreanime. I don't know. It's just totally bizarre to me. It really is. But I'm definitely looking forward to checking more of those out. There's another one I want to get called Thunder Prince, which is from the same genre. And then I found like a blog a little while, I don't even remember where it was now, but I found a blog that actually showed several more. The good thing about these, if you want to join in on the group viewings, these were so legally questionable when they were made that they're not under copyright. They're all public domain. So you can find these movies fairly easily. If I want to get the DVDs just for the crazy artwork and because they're cheap. I mean, I think I got this whole package for about $10, but also just to have them in the best quality available. even though that's not really saying much. But yeah, they're all public domain. You should be able to find them out there if you want to join in the group viewings and commentaries whenever we get around to doing them. Yeah, so pretty cool stuff. I'll let you know if I manage to find any more and like that. So yeah. So you're probably thinking, hey, Sean, it's great. You got all this crappy ripoff anime, but how about the good stuff? Do you ever buy the good stuff, Sean, or do you just buy the crap? Oh, I buy the good stuff. In fact, I got a good chunk of the good stuff fairly recently. Well, a few things anyway. But we'll talk about that next time. Next update. Yeah, a little teaser for you. I don't do those very often. Alrighty. Anyway, for now, that is it from me to you. So until next time, thanks for watching, and sayonara.